Grant George and Jessica G. George.
Gee, yeah.
G. George. How are you guys doing here today at Anime Halloween?
Doing great.
Yeah, loving it. Loving meeting everybody. Everybody's been so nice in Fresno. It's amazing.
There's tons of vendors out here. Super nice. Everybody's been great. Met some great fans too.
People running it, awesome.
Then you guys introduce yourself and tell us what you do and the work you have done.
Got it.
Go ahead, you can start.
Hi, I'm Grant George. I'm a voice actor, and you might know me from Bleach, Naruto, Danganronpa, Tokyo Revengers, Miraculous, all kinds of stuff. Lots of fun characters.
Wow, you're much better than I am at that. You're going to have to help me with this. I'm Jessica G. George, Grant's wife. A lot of people don't know that we share the same last name, but that's
Right.
for a reason. And I've been doing this for 45 years, since I was a little kid
On the
in the
original
business.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
That's her
and
first job.
Akira for
Yeah.
the original. I've been in Sailor Moon, Crystal Moon as pets. I'm in Miraculous. I play Milen. Some of you grew up with Land Before Time. I'm Sarah. I mean, can't
Her
think
mom's
of
name.
Yeah,
Tria,
the Triceratops.
There you go.
A lot of. I'm in Witches of Academia right now. Yaiba. A lot of really fun stuff. A lot of old stuff. A lot of new stuff, and I just continue to keep working.
How did you guys get into voice acting?
Ooh. I started as an actor first. Right out of high school, I started studying acting for 2 years at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and then started working as an on-camera and a theater actor, and then moved right into voiceover. I knew I always wanted to be a voice actor too.
I started when I was really little by mimicking all my teachers. Sorry, I'm not sure if you could hear that. By mimicking all my teachers and getting in a lot of trouble. Being able to mimic everybody and every sound and doing dog voices and everything like that. And then I had a mentor named Hal Smith, who was on an old show named the Andy Griffith Show, it was like one of the top voiceover guys, and he used to do cartoon voices for me on Saturdays, and that's all I ever knew I ever wanted to do. I did try to become a radio jock, but I came back to voiceovers.
What was your guys' first voice acting job?
I can answer that. Jessica actually directed me in my first anime job. I was the tower keeper in a little snow fairy called Sugar, and that was my first anime. I probably had a total of 10 lines, and it was a great experience. She was very nice. She wasn't mean at all.
Oh my gosh, I hope not. You married me. My first one was probably when I think the first job I ever did was when I was like 15. And it was for a guy named Tom Clay, rest in peace. Got me my first radio job. And in terms of anime job, I think the first time I ever did it was like 1986 in Akira.
What was your first video game character and what game?
Ooh. One of my first video game characters was actually Shinjiro in Persona 3 FES, the original. And that and like Soul Calibur, the whole Soul Calibur series.
Gosh, I don't remember my first one. It was like oh yes I do. The first video game I ever did was like almost every single voice on Link and Zelda. And that was
That's
when I lived
right.
in New York City. And that was like one of the first ones I did, and then I started doing all the Fire Emblem and and I've been doing
Dynasty
those Dynasty
Warriors.
Warriors. And those are long lasting.
And some wrestlers.
Wrestlers for World Wrestling.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a voice actor in anime and video games, which one is more difficult for you? Or do they have their own difficulties and challenges?
Both of them have different challenges. To be in video games is a little tiring because you're running all the lines at the same time, and sometimes if you're fighting, there's a lot of screaming and efforts. If you're doing anime, it's more, there could be funny scenes, there could be quiet scenes, there could be fight scenes. So I think anime is a little easier. Plus, there's a whole story that you can really follow when the script's in front of you, whereas video games, we kind of get one line at a time, and we don't always know how it all intersects with the other characters' dialogue.
And I concur, except that if you have a great director telling you why you're saying a particular line in a video game and like the story behind it, and you're really following, you're able to like just lock and load and go right into it. So it's easy. Difficulties is a weird word for me. I don't know. It's so joyous that it's a challenge more than difficult. Like some things are more of a challenge.
While you guys are voice acting anime, how much Japanese have you guys learned?
I've learned a lot of Japanese when I actually was adapting a show called Mono, which is on Crunchyroll now. So you had to learn. The whole series was about Japanese traditions, Japanese foods, Japanese locations. So I learned a lot there, which was interesting. We just got back from Japan a couple of months ago, and you really start to see all the places that we worked, some of the words that we use in our anime.
Yeah.
It all starts to make sense when you're actually there in Japan.
Yeah, same thing. I think I'm learning more Japanese because our son is studying it. And so he really got us through Japan, and he loves everything about the tradition, and so do I, all the traditions and the culture. And we learned it a little bit while we were there, but everybody spoke English. In terms of the anime, I get it more when I'm directing or when I was adapting a little bit.
Yeah, you start to hear the same words
Over and
when
over
you're
again.
directing, like
Yeah.
Neko. You start to learn as a cat and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All the voices that you have voiced, have you gotten attached to any characters involved?
Attached, yeah, I would say that every character I do, I better answer this properly.
Yeah.
I'm attached to every character I do. I think the objective is when we walk in, we need to attach in order to, give a great performance. We have to know where that character is based, who that character is, what she sounds like, how other people react to her, the environment she is in and comes from. So I have to attach. So I would say every one of them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure. You definitely want to crawl into the skin of every character and know what their relationship are with the other characters in the show or in the game, because that affects how they talk to those different people. You start to, even when you're playing villains, you learn what their instincts are, what their needs are, and I think it's actually more fun to work with the villains because they have a story that most people would just assume was black and white, and I'm just playing evil, but they have needs too.
Yeah.
Have you done anything recently that you can tell us about without getting in trouble?
Yes, Jessica's been directing an amazing series, which will be out soon. That is some correlation to one of the hit series that's on right now. And she can't talk about it.
And I can't talk about that. Yeah, we don't talk about anything. In fact, the last people that were in my line wanted to know about, he knew a lot. He was kind of a Chainsaw Man expert, and he wanted to know about manga and stuff like that, and this, maybe I have insider information and maybe I don't. I would never tell.
If people wanted to get more info and updates on you, where can they go?
Beautiful question.
Great question.
For more information, visit us on Instagram is the best way. And we're at VO, as in voiceover, Dynamic Duo. So at VO Dynamic Duo.
And here's the thing, we follow you back. We
Yep.
absolutely, and people are shocked by that. We're just normal people. So we do follow you back, and we love following you back.
Thank you very much for being with us today, everyone. Jessica and Grant George.
That's
Yes,
right.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.